teammate. Lee says her dad offered her some good advice.
He told me not to focus on the scores or anything like that because in their hearts I was already a winner and they were just so proud of me no matter what. So I just went out there and didn't focus on that, and I just did what I do best.
Back home in Minnesota, her father John was watching.
We never expected gold, but she came through. She did it.
He admits the family got emotional.
I never cry. I try not to in front of people. I almost did this time. Well, actually, deep inside I did. I just didn't want to show it to the world.
Calling it tears of joy. Court records show DeFrock former Catholic Cardinal Theodore McCarrick has been charged with sexually assaulting a teenage boy during a wedding reception in Massachusetts in 1974. This is AP News.
I'm looking forward to a play date with my granddaughter.
Nana!
I can't wait to get together with my friends for a backyard barbecue.
If you're 65 or older, you're starting to get back to doing things you love. Did you know even healthy adults 65 and older are at increased risk for pneumococcal pneumonia? It's a potentially serious bacterial lung disease that can disrupt your life for weeks. Help protect yourself with the Prevnar 13 pneumococcal 13 valent conjugate vaccine, diphtheria CRM 197 protein. Prevnar 13 is approved for adults to help prevent infections from 13 strains of the bacteria that cause pneumococcal pneumonia. Prevnar 13 does not protect against all strains of the disease. Ask your doctor or pharmacist today about Prevnar 13. Learn more at Prevnar13.com. Don't get Prevnar 13 if you have had a severe allergic reaction to the vaccine or its ingredients. Adults with a weakened immune system may have a lower response.
At this time, Classic Hits KWMC 1490 presents The Huddle, the show where we debate local, collegiate, and professional sports. We invite you to call us at the studio at 830-775-3544 or 775-3591, or drop a comment on our live Facebook stream to express your views and opinions on our topics on The Huddle. So now, ready? Break.
All right, guys, and welcome. It is Wednesday, Thursday afternoon. That means, you know what? It's ready break time, and it is huddle time. And man, it's been a minute. I'll tell you that. It has been a minute since my whole crew has been together. I'm blessed to have you guys here with coaching, with congratulations on the new baby, to Mike working like crazy at the T-Dubs, at T-Mobile over there. Guys, you know, but more than anything, I'm blessed to have my crew back, so odds of me getting mad because we're going to talk about them boys, probably high. But definitely, we're going to start off real quick. Got my co-hosts, all of y'all guys, thank you. Daniel, Mr. Typewriter in the flesh, Mr. Rob Zapata, and Mike Andrade. Welcome to the Huddle, guys, where we not only focus on professional, collegiate, but more than anything, local sports. So thank you, everybody, for tuning in live on Facebook, also streaming live on YouTube. If you guys want to send us a message, 830-719-3085. Guys, Team USA, I'm going to start it right off with Daniel. It's been a minute since I've asked you anything live on the Huddle. How do you think Team USA is doing, Mr. Basketball?
Not well. Yeah. I don't know if it's the old style of Coach Pop coaching or whatever, or just not enough time to gel, or it just. I mean, they won this last game, but they didn't look good against France, and if they play Spain or some of the top teams, we got to see more from those guys.
Game over?
I don't think game over yet, but they just got to play better.
Silver or gold?
They still got a chance for the gold. They got to win out, though, every game.
It's going to be hard, though.
It's going to be hard.
Patty Mills balled out.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, man. He played real good for Australia.
He played real good for Australia.
He always plays real good for Australia, though. And Luka,
Lithuania.
out the
So
other day.
yeah, so I mean, I think now they're kind of like there's a little fire lit under them. So we'll see what happens. But I think they'll medal. They'll get a medal for sure. But I don't know what. We'll see.
Gold or silver? Be honest. What are you feeling? What's that?
I'm rooting for gold, but
Gold?
at least a silver. Shoot, they have enough talent. They just gotta play.
Wow. Big as our guests are getting close to arrive. Real quick, I got to finish out this quick segment. Rob, how's Team USA doing?
I mean, they didn't look good. And it goes back to Vegas. They had a couple of games there that kind of struggled. But these guys, they haven't played together. They just need a couple of games to play together. I mean, they're the best. I mean, I guess they're not best in the world because LeBron's not there and so on. But there's still no excuse. I expect the gold.
Gold?
Yeah.
But your gut and those tightest shirt ever possible in Del Rio, what is it feeling?
Gold.
Gold.
Yeah.
Gold.
It's going to be a big disappointment if it's
If they
silver or
don't win it,
bronze. Yeah.
It's always a disappointment when they don't get gold. I mean, like the year when they got the bronze, was it when Argentina won?
Yeah.
That was a big letdown.
2004.
Yeah.
They lost to my boy.
That's
Manu.
my brother Mike.
Hey man, I'm hoping for the gold too. I think they just need more time to gel, to get together. And Pop's got a different coaching style that.
They gotta stop
They're not
trying to
used
pick up.
These guys all say they want to play for Pop, but once they start playing for him, they're not used to his style. Man, he's got a no nonsense style, I guess, right?
He's like
And
old school, like my buddy to my right of me.
Ándale,
old school.
the old wrath
He's
of
making-
God
he's
type.
making them, what's it called when they run the lines?
Hey,
What's it
they
called?
gotta play
Suicides?
basketball, man, because it looks like, from what I saw against the France game, they're playing pickup ball and everybody else is playing basketball. So they gotta start playing basketball.
They got to stick to their strategy or
They're
whatever.
too
the
used
game
to that
plan is.
one-on-one game, and that doesn't work in FIBA or for that European style.
No.
Yep. Doesn't work, guys. Really quick, we're going to take our first commercial break as we round up the whole Team USA debate. And I'm going to cut it short. Why? Because we have local talent. Like I said, we focus on local talent. We got Panterita, Wakanda Forever in the house.
We got a
I see him.
14-time national champion boxer in the house right now.
I see champion. I see a chain. I see something through that glass, Del Rio. Stay tuned. Big information coming from El Panterita. So definitely stay tuned with more Huddle.
Don't know where to go, cuh? Go to Arkwright Welding and Truck Accessories, where they got wheel and tire packages, lift kits, performance accessories, Linex certified installers, also custom grill guards. Hit them up at Highway 90 West in Del Rio or give them a call at 830-774-6058 with 3 major ways to purchase with no interest until 4 months. That's 4 months, 0 interest on all purchases. So get those tires burning, cuh, and go to Arkwright Welding and Truck Accessories.
Attention. Here is an important public service announcement. Your vehicle is worth more today than it was yesterday, last week, and even last month. Now's the time to trade or sell us your car at Brown Nissan of Del Rio. So now's the time to trade. Trade your vehicle in or simply sell it to us. Brown Nissan of Del Rio, 830-775-0566. Stop by today, 2300 Veterans Boulevard, or go online to brownnissandelrio.com.
With mortgage rates at an all-time low, it's time to open the door to your new home with Amistad Mortgage inside Amistad Bank. Voted #1 mortgage lender in Del Rio. Call Aida or Claudia to set up an appointment at 830-778-2528. Take advantage of the mobile app in your app store today for mobile banking needs. So bank smart, bank local, bank Amistad Bank in Del Rio.
Off-Road Recovery, located at 602 East 15th Street. Where there's no tire too big or too small, we do them all. Anytime, any place, and any size. We're on call 24/7. Off-Road Recovery is also a great place to get wheels and tires. So if your ride is down for the count, call Off-Road Recovery at 830-765-5851. Off-Road Recovery, 602 East 15th Street.
I'd like to thank all of our great sponsors of the huddle, but man, my stomach is growling. That means there's only one place I'm going. That's where you need to go. That's Buffalo Wings and Rings, located at 3600 Veterans Boulevard with the Korean chicken ringer. It's going to be your personal fave. It is my fave and guaranteed the fourth best thing you've had in your mouth. Also, nationally chosen michelada, coldest beer, margaritas on tap. So definitely hit them up. 3600 Veterans Boulevard here in Del Rio. Buffalo Wings and Rings offering curbside at 830-778-1297.
All right. And you hear thunder. If you see hearing thunder, there is thunder in the KWMC studios. We have Mr. Martinez, a.k.a. the Pantarita Panda. Man, ooh, the Panther. You got to bust out that. You do the Wakanda thing. There you go. The Wakanda forever. Like I said, here at the Huddle, we focus on local as much as we can. Local sports here, from anything at the high school to Little League to Babe Ruth. And well, now what? My son's second favorite sport, boxing. Welcoming to the show, flashing some flash. No nomás las cadenas of our religious, but some big bling. Showcase that, Pandarita, real quick. Look at that, look at that, look at that. We got a champion.
There you go.
You got some real guns here.
So tell us about that, man. How'd you get that?
This is from my last tournament that I just came back from in Lubbock, Texas. It was a Junior Olympic Nationals, and I had to fight 4 times. I fought people from all over the country, and we came out with the win.
4 times you fought in one consecutive day, or was it like a?
It was like a 7-day tournament.
Wow, dude! And look at his face. That's when you know he's a good boxer, because look at his face.
Yeah, man. Nobody touched him.
Nobody touched him.
Oh, man, I saw a couple of your fights, man. I saw you there moving around, and that one of the maybe the second to last fight. Man, I was watching. I was like, man, you're just toying with them, man. Like you were just running circles around them, man, letting them win.
That's what they call it, the sweet science. You know, there's more. There's more than to just hitting and stuff.
Sure, man. Sure. And so this was. You won this tournament before, or is this something you won for the first time?
No, this tournament. It's always been like in USA boxing for like years, decades. I've won ever since I was 8 years old. I've won. There's a bunch of tournaments. It's Silver Gloves. There's Junior Olympics. There's Maine Nationals, but they're all national titles. There's Ringside World Championships. No, there's a bunch.
So how many national championships do you have?
14, and I have 1 international title.
Wow, man! 14-time national, 1-time international.
These plaques, these plaques are not the ones that like you buy. You earn these.
Yeah, you earn those.
You earn these, and you earn those. Mijo, I'll give you a little bit of some insight. My son loves boxing. His first sport he loves is baseball. Second is boxing. I try to tell him, Mijo, you're going to play football? He goes, absolutely not, Dad. Boxing is my thing. I'm like, oh, okay, pues, you know what I mean? What made you choose that sport?
You know, I come from a family of boxers. It's always, to me, I feel like it's always been in my blood. You know, I was always destined to do this, and I would always be in the gym. You know, when I was like little, like 5 years old, just hanging around in the gym. And my first sport, actually, that I took serious, and I still love it, is soccer. And that's actually where I got my nickname from, Panterita.
From that
from
sport?
Soccer.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Cool, man.
And for a while, what's it called? My dad took me to go fight, and I didn't train in boxing at all. And I was just full-time soccer. He took me to go fight, and I won my first belt. I went like 10 fights without losing, and I got my first loss, and I didn't like it, and I'm like, you know what?
Time to train.
Time to train. No more soccer. I just fell in love with it from then on.
Man, that's awesome. Where do you train at?
In the American GI Forum.
Okay, cool.
American?
In San Felipe.
Yeah. I forget they have a boxing gym back there.
We forget. I wish we had a good, dedicated, like, sports complex, Mike.
Oh, yeah, that would be awesome.
That would be fantastic if Del Rio would have that, you know.
For sure.
But where do you see yourself? I mean, from where you were before to where you're at now, obviously you're accomplishing goals that you set for yourself. Look at that bling that you had many years ago. I bet you didn't think you would ever have something like that, let alone some other hardware here. Where do you see yourself?
In the future or right now?
Yeah, like here next year, 2 years from now.
The future is very unpredictable, but I see myself going very, very far. My plan and my goal since I first started boxing was to be a multiple time, not just one time, but a multiple time world champion.
That is what I'm talking about. Reason I say that is because I see a lot of faith around your neck there. And one thing I say is, si lo dices, Dios te escucha. So there you go. You said it right now, not only live on the radio where the big man upstairs probably has Facebook and everything to hear you. Let's speak it. He spoke it into existence where, you can definitely make it on there to see Del Rio talent on ESPN, things like that. What do you have to say to little kids like my son? He's a 7-year-old. He goes to a gym, and obviously because of the whole COVID, he kind of stopped the boxing. What do you have to say to those other little kids to get them back influenced into boxing, to get to where they're at now? Obviously, it's a lot of hard-earned training, but what do you have to say to them?
Just keep moving forward. Like me, that's why this victory was so sweet, because we came off of a 2-year layoff because of COVID and everything, but we never got discouraged, and we always push, and after 2 years of just training our butts off, we came back with our 14th national title. So just always push and always have your head high.
Now, you spoke about COVID. What do you say you got the best out of? When I talk to athletes, we've had athletes on here from Del Rio High School. Everybody says, you know what? I learned about training at home. A lot of them were like, man, I have to go to the gym, and a lot now is like, hey, I was able to do what I did at the gym, but do it at home. What did you learn from, like, to say that you worked better on your conditioning, your running? What was one thing that you think the whole COVID era made you better?
I think there was like less distractions because there's not really much stuff open, or you can't go anywhere that much.
You couldn't go out.
So,
couldn't
go out.
Yeah, so there's no distractions, and there's no distractions.
No distraction. Just focus on the plan that you have ahead, right?
Yeah. What was I gonna say? It's because sometimes I get empty-minded. I'm sorry.
No. It's okay. What is one thing when you won that championship and you said, you know what, I got something now, what is one, we always say, hey, I want to do this. What is one thing you want to improve in that is going to take you to that next level?
I was satisfied just for a bit with this win, but, you can never, especially in this sport, I think you can never be satisfied. You always have to be pushing because there can be other kids that are hungrier and wanting to kick your butt.
There you go.
There can always be stronger people out there. So with me, and that's also what I love about boxing, you never stop learning. You're always learning.
And that's fantastic as more and more athletes are coming out of the South Texas region, especially the nuestro pueblito of Del Rio. I love to see representation of us in a positive way. You see so much negativity right now, so much, que the immigration situation, so much of that, right?
Yeah.
But when you have hometown positive vibes, positive things coming out of it, that's what I think we need to focus on right now. You being an example for, like I said, my son, saying, hey, look at me, hijo, just like you, he started off like that. And look what he has now. He doesn't have participation medals.
He's got championship.
He got championship medals. Okay.
So what's next for you, man?
My next tournament, for now, it seems December. It will be USA Nationals in Louisiana.
Wow. Awesome. An opponent that you know that you don't know nothing yet. Not yet.
Tournament?
It's gonna
tournament?
Be, yeah, tournament.
Okay,
It's
so
gonna be
tournament
stacked. It's gonna be a stacked bracket. Again, people from all over the country.
Man, that's amazing, man. The dedication it takes you to be able to compete like that. I mean, that's.
Oh yeah.
I saw. I don't know if it was the last fight or maybe it was a different tournament, but I saw when they announced you the winner. you just looked up and just dropped to your knees, man. And I was like, man, look at this kid's emotion, like
Yeah, that
just
was
the hard work. You know,
that was my championship.
That was
win,
championship fight, yeah.
my last tournament because you know, like I said, this 2 years they were hard. Just putting my body through hell, just training my butt off. I stayed always dedicated, disciplined, and you know it was hard with COVID, but I just felt relieved. That's why I dropped
all that hard work.
I dropped like all the weight off my shoulders.
You see, man, you can tell, man. You see the video, you just see him fall down and hit his knees. I'm like, man, that kid's excited, happy. Yeah,
Dormido rápido así.
Yeah.
But you know what? I see so many YouTube. I've never had a chance to actually go see a boxing thing, like actually a boxing fight or an actual athlete that wins. I know you have a bunch of flash on you. Can you show me really quick a routine live and live so I could put the camera on you? You know, just a real quick sequence. Can you?
If I can, yeah.
Yeah, let me
you want like a little shadow box or something?
Yeah.
A little Bobby and Mike. He's taking volunteers right now.
Hey, no, I'm good, bro.
You good? You good?
I don't want to get knocked out.
Where's typewriter and all them? Real quick here, as
yeah. Hold the middle.
Yeah, let me see. Oh, dang, that's some heavy metal. Look at that. Right
Man,
there, Del
awesome.
Rio. Wow, that's awesome there. Right here, live on the huddle. Live on the huddle, Del Rio. Mr. Wakanda Forever. Going. He's gonna show us a real quick. Show me that speed. Whoa. Dude,
bro.
Dude.
Man, if I was 2 feet that way, I would have got knocked out.
2 feet?
Dude, I was close. Man, that's awesome, man. You have some good speed. I mean, that's awesome, man. So, what do you have? What else have you gotten? I know there's this plaque. Is that here local? I think it says Del Rio on there. Right?
That was just actually today. The Lions Club honored me.
Awesome, man. It says gold medal champion Del Rio hosts Lions 2021. Awesome, man. So even locally, you're getting recognized here. Again, that's a big deal for our community. Like I said, with all this negative stuff going on with immigration and this and that. Guys like you, guys like last week we had PTB, the baseball team in here. Guys like Jack Mayfield doing things in the major leagues. Like all those are positive influences for all of our kids. Like I have 2 sons. One day, if they're going to be athletes or not, it's up to them, right? But something to look up to, man. So I definitely appreciate what you do. Don't stop, man. Don't stay dedicated to what you're doing. Real quick, I do ask all the athletes one question: who's your favorite pro boxer? If you have one, right?
Right now or all time?
Let's go with all time.
All time, probably Manny Pacquiao.
There you go. Oh, and why?
Speed. He has power. He boxes good. He's intelligent in the ring. He knows what he's doing. It's just overall he's good.
There you go.
What about right now?
Right now would be probably Canelo.
There you go.
There you go.
Smart kid.
It's smart kid. Very politically correct answer, especially where you live at. So definitely, that's.
I love how he brings, because I'm a Mexican American and I love my heritage, and I like how he brings the Mexico flag and he carries it high.
Heck yeah, man.
Real quick, you spoke about that heritage. I don't know if you saw the Azteca fight against Tank.
Oh yeah, Mario Barrios.
Yeah, that's another person that loves where he's from, his ethnicity, and showing that heritage. So I love when professional athletes do that, because we know about the flash, we know about the money team, we know about they like to put a show. Mm-hmm. But when it comes to us Hispanics, Mexican Americans, we in business. Yeah, we come to business. This is I know I'm going not with a Mexican. What do they call it? What does Triple G say? Big time.
Drama show.
Big drama show. Big drama show. Yeah. Big drama show. Panterita, I am blessed to have you here. Definitely, you are welcome back on the KWMC studios here on the Huddle to share many, many more achievements that you have. He's going to bring more of these, Del Rio.
Oh, yeah, coming soon.
Many more of these.
Hey, real quick, man, shout out your sponsors, your people that have helped you out, man.
There's a bunch of people, all my people.
Yeah, put them out there.
I have my day one sponsors. They're like family to me, Ray and Dora Rodriguez from Borracho Miche Mix. I got Jaime Picos from Fiesta Tortillas, Sarapi Treats, D Tambulis. What else? Junior's Car Wash. Mr. Jose Martinez and Miss Tina Martinez.
Que en paz descanse, Mr. Joe Martinez, very close family friend here of everybody here at the radio station. So whenever he said GI Forum, I was like, I know that name's gonna come out here in the very end of the show.
And that's you know, he was a big part of this journey, because when we first came back to Del Rio, he always believed in me, since I've known him since I was 8 years old when I first started boxing, and I love how he's always believed in me, and you know, I feel like I owe Del Rio, and I will be Del Rio's first world champion.
There you go.
There you go, man.
He spoke it into existence, Del Rio. Like I said, thank you, Panteta, for coming out here. Thank you to all the sponsors. I'm gonna vouch for one of them, Sarape Treats. Tasty. Very.
So are the micheladas.
The micheladas. So definitely hit them up. I know my wife sells or something about that at the store. I've had them. Some days I think I can't stop eating them. So I vouch for Sarape and Borracho Miche Mix. So definitely, thank you very much, guys. I'm going to go to a quick commercial break.
Thank you for having me.
And be back with more of The Huddle.
Don't know where to go, cuh? Go to Arkwright Welding and Truck Accessories, where they got wheel and tire packages, lift kits, performance accessories, Line-X certified installers, also custom grill guards. Hit them up at Highway 90 West in Del Rio, or give them a call at 830-774-6058, with 3 major ways to purchase with no interest until 4 months. That's 4 months, 0 interest on all purchases. So get those tires burning, cuh, and go to Arkwright Welding and Truck Accessories.
Attention. Here is an important public service announcement. Your vehicle is worth more today than it was yesterday, last week, and even last month. Now's the time to trade or sell us your car at Brown Nissan of Del Rio. So now's the time to trade. Trade your vehicle in, or simply sell it to us. Brown Nissan of Del Rio, 830-775-0566. Stop by today, 2300 Veterans Boulevard, or go online to brownnissandelrio.com.
With mortgage rates at an all-time low, it's time to open the door to your new home with Amistad Mortgage inside Amistad Bank. Voted #1 mortgage lender in Del Rio. Call Aida or Claudia to set up an appointment at 830-778-2528. Take advantage of the mobile app in your app store today for mobile banking needs. So bank smart, bank local, bank Amistad Bank in Del Rio.
Off-Road Recovery, located at 602 East 15th Street. Where there's no tire too big or too small, we do them all. Anytime, any place, and any size. We're on call 24/7. Off-Road Recovery is also a great place to get wheels and tires. So if your ride is down for the count, call Off-Road Recovery at 830-765-5851. Off-Road Recovery, 602 East 15th Street.
I'd like to thank all of our great sponsors of The Huddle, but man, my stomach is growling. That means there's only one place I'm going. That's where you need to go. That's Buffalo Wings and Rings, located at 3600 Veterans Boulevard with the Korean chicken ringer. It's going to be your personal fave. It is my fave, and guaranteed the 4th best thing you've had in your mouth. Also, nationally chosen michelada, coldest beer, margaritas on tap. So definitely hit them up, 3600 Veterans Boulevard here in Del Rio. Buffalo Wings and Rings, offering curbside at 830-778-1297.
as we return back to the huddle. Second segment. How I'm going to survive this next segment is going to be totally up to how hopefully I don't get Daniel too mad. I'm going to, you know what, before I get to, I'm just going to ask them. Preseason is getting there, Daniel. Where are them boys at?
They're getting there. They're gonna be there. Why? What do you need? What do you want?
Dak's already hurt.
He'll be all right.
He'll be all right.
He'll be all right.
Already making excuses.
It's preseason. We need him for the regular season.
Okay.
If he doesn't play next week, who cares?
Yeah, who cares?
Wait till
He's not gonna play anyways.
No, we know
He's
that.
not gonna play anyways. He'll play a few series and that's it. So he's all right.
Do you think he's going to last the whole season?
Yes.
Rob?
No.
No? Mike?
I think so, man. This was his first time ever being injured.
Look who I'm talking to.
Hey, man.
Two DC4
I'm optimistic, bro. I'm optimistic.
I think he'll get banged up, but I think he'll be able to make the games. Not banged up enough to sit out.
But he'll finish out.
He'll finish out.
I think this is still like him. He's still got to prove himself. We got to prove his worth, man. So he's got to play.
Dak never really ran, right?
No, he never did.
So now his offensive line is even worse. Zeke probably lost too much weight. I don't know, man. I can't see him staying healthy.
Daniel, I don't know how and Mike are
my
optimistic.
question would be Zeke, to be honest. I mean, because he hasn't done anything, and he wasn't even hurt, and he was just as
But he
Dak
looks,
was,
looks good.
Well, looking good and playing good is two different things. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's true.
He's got to go out there and do it. My big question is Zeke.
I don't know. I don't think it's Zeke. I think it'll be Dak.
Think so?
Yeah. I think the weight loss that Zeke did is going to make him faster, more agile. I think he's going to have a great season because Dak is there now. The reason for him not to say, this other season, he's like, that's it. I mean, where are we going to go? Why am I going to push myself that way? I know I'm worth this money. Do I really, you know what I mean? I don't think he wanted to get hurt last season.
Nobody wants to get hurt.
No, I know,
Nobody
but
wants to break their foot the way he
exactly, I know, but what I'm saying is he didn't want to risk it. He said, you know what, I'm going to wait for my boy to be back, and then we could do some damage.
You're talking about Zeke. Right?
Yes,
Okay.
Zeke and Dak. When Zeke said, hey, I'm going to wait for my boy.
He couldn't do anything last year because the offensive line was horrible.
Yeah, but Tony Pollard did.
Tony Pollard did.
Well, see.
He could catch the ball and run, too.
Well,
So
you got to think.
everybody said that last year, and I was like, Tony Pollard's playing. He's running behind the same line. What's his excuse? You know what I mean? Bigger, faster, stronger.
Because they weren't anticipating for him to run.
But I mean,
They-
I just think once Dak went down,
Just the mental aspect.
and it was like, what are we playing for?
Yeah, that's it. I really think.
Then they brought in Uncle Rico, and I mean, from that point on, he's doing nothing.
You know who I think is going to be a star this year? It's going to be Lamb.
He was on pace last year with Dak.
Very.
That connection was
Dude, that kid's
solid.
really making some nice catches in practice.
Yeah.
Have you been watching that?
Yeah, I've been watching.
I can't wait till Hard Knocks.
You're-
Hard Knocks next week.
Oh yeah, next
You're
week.
watching the Cowboys.
Yeah.
That kid, I mean, it's hard to believe because he's so small. Like, he's a little guy like me, and he's doing unbelievable stuff. So I gotta
That's
watch.
Rob's
him.
hero now.
You do, I guess he's saying.
Lamb jersey.
I gotta watch the little guy.
Are you going to buy a CD Lamb jersey now?
I'll get it from him.
Well, see, he's number 88. So if I could get like customized like my name, I'll just change the names out.
Oh, hey, you know what? He ain't gonna wear it, but that's okay. I'm gonna get Little Rob.
There you go, little Rob.
I got you, kid. I got you. Don't worry about it.
He got you. Little Rob's going to wear that CD Lamb. Playoffs or no playoffs?
Playoffs.
Rob?
Division. They say they got the Redskins. I don't see the Redskins. I ain't picking no Redskins.
Or Washington football team.
The no-name Washington team. Yeah.
Football team.
They're the Redskins
That
to
sounds
me.
the Wolfpack.
Check it out. They're gonna make the playoffs with an 8-8 and a 1. They're gonna be 8-8 again. The Cowboys.
8-8 and 1.
Yeah,
Yeah,
kinda one
there's an
draw.
extra game
There's
this
an
year.
extra game this
17
year.
games.
17 games.
But they'll sneak in the playoffs because the division is
Okay. You think
Division
they'll
is
sneak
weak.
Division 2?
It's weak. They have to win it.
would they make
Washington,
the conference?
No name has a.
You
Don't
know
even
who
have a
I think
quarterback.
they're sleeping on and who was pretty good were the Giants. The Giants should be a better team.
Oh,
I don't know if
they
Barkley's gonna come
they got
back.
Saquon back, Daniel Jones.
I don't know how he's gonna come back, but that dude's a beast, man.
I mean, they got a great coach.
I worry
like
more about the
McCarthy.
Giants than the no-name team, to be honest.
I think Jerry Jones should have
I ain't
still waited.
calling them the Washington football team.
Why?
That ain't even a name, man. Get out of here.
I know, but
That ain't even a name.
all right. My other DC 4Ler
And I
here.
have Indian friends that don't find that offensive, dude. I know, and I've talked to them. They don't.
Native Americans.
No, they're Indians. They're friends of mine, and they like the Redskins.
Hey, like was it the Cleveland
I
Guardians?
told you guys before.
Yeah, that's
Hey,
correct.
I told you guys before. If there was a football team in San Antonio that was like the San Antonio
Champions.
Beaners or the San Antonio something, man, I'd be all decked out, dude.
Heck yeah, we're
Flying
wearing
Falcon,
the
man, that thing was sold out.
serape with,
Yeah.
with the sombrero. Heck
Some,
yeah.
yeah.
Our brother Martin saying, Rob is a little guy. LOL on the chat. And also saying, what's up, guys? Martin, ¿qué onda? ¿Qué onda?
Glad my number one fan is back.
There you go. Our
I'm back,
number one
Martin.
fan is back. Eso sí digo. He's if he's not, he's probably still delivering.
Hey man, I gotta ask Rob, man, what's up with the Packers?
Oh, we're back, man. So I tell everybody at the shop 2 weeks ago I was a big Cowboys fan.
Yeah.
2 weeks ago I was a Cowboys fan. But this
Hey,
week,
2 weeks ago, he put up all the Packers gear.
How,
It's the
how
story.
are you? Okay, I know you're a Packers fan, but how? How did you change to Dallas? Why?
Aaron Rodgers was still in.
Because Aaron Rodgers was holding
Yeah.
out, but they were fighting and he wasn't gonna play. And
So he was gonna go on the Cowboys bandwagon.
Because you wanted Rodgers to go.
No, because I didn't think Rodgers was going to show up. So I was going to jump on the Cowboys bandwagon for this year. But that only happened for 2 weeks.
That was your best chance,
and
guys.
then Rodgers showed up yesterday, right when they
Yeah.
opened up.
So I'm
He
back
said
on
all
the
the stuff
Packers.
came out of storage.
And they got Cobb back today.
Yeah, they got
right?
Cobb back,
And
so
they're
it's
just
good,
waiting for
man.
Jordy Nelson to come out.
That's another one I told Daniel about earlier today. Jordy Nelson.
I really like the Packers.
But
I think it was just.
Dude, you like everybody flip flop.
I know, that's why I'm flip flop.
Every time I really like the Bucks.
Man, I'll tell you what, I wish betting was legal.
I
in
really
Texas,
like the
man.
Chiefs.
That would make
I really,
everything so much
you
fun.
like everybody.
I
man.
do.
I really like the LA Rams.
I like who wins me money.
Yeah.
Still.
I knew the Bucks were gonna win. Say it.
You were right. I was 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 right.
No way,
Dude.
You did not predict the Bucks. Don't even start out yet. Don't even
We gotta
start.
go back down to the Facebook
I'm
Live.
gonna have to go
we
back.
can go back to our fantasy playoff.
No one had the
challenge.
Bucks in the East.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no
Everybody
one
had the Nets.
Yeah, I had Green Bay
Okay, one.
against Kansas City. That's who I had.
Okay.
I'm admitting it.
Okay.
We don't have to go back in the Facebook history. I remember I had those two. At the very beginning.
Last year.
Yeah, last year. This year,
The same thing.
oh,
I told Rob this. If Green Bay beats Tampa and they go play the Chiefs, the same outcome happens. Green Bay beats the Chiefs in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
yeah,
It
it was
would
just
happen.
it was just a bad call on the coach. To be honest, that's all it was.
happened because both those teams were playing a lot better than the Chiefs.
Oh, at that point in
The
time,
Chiefs
yes.
had those injuries too.
The
on
Chiefs had those
offensive line.
injuries, and so both those teams would have beat the Chiefs. This
Damn.
year,
Yeah, it's different.
maybe not the same situation. The Chiefs
Everybody's
the Chiefs
stacked.
are stacked up.
Yeah, everybody's
They only
they're
got some
stacked.
offensive line depth, and they'll be all right.
Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes is gonna have time to throw, even though he doesn't need time.
They picked up the offensive tackle for the Ravens. What's his name? The big boy. They made the adjustments on the offensive line. Everybody's healthy. We'll see. They'll be back there.
It's gonna be an interesting. Let alone a lot of people here like preseason is back. We just saw. I know the school district shared their things also that fall sports is back. All in all, guys, we need to do our best to try to keep safe and keep this season alive.
Get vaccinated, people.
yes.
Get vaccinated.
Vaccinated. A lot
Quit
of
being stubborn.
we're still here, right?
Yeah.
I don't have 3 arms yet.
Get vaccinated.
That'd be cool though.
3 arms.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind.
That means you could cut hair
Unless you
faster.
have a baby, right? It
Yeah.
comes in handy.
I was saying he was gonna cut hair faster. Speaking of hair, man, look at that. I got faded up today.
About
Ya le
time.
faltaba.
About time.
Ya le fal- Rob was like, man, Javi, this is pretty bad.
I almost had to charge you double.
I know. I don't understand how one of my eyebrows was worse than the other. I don't know. But that's why I go to Daniel's Barbershop. Where can I find y'all at?
204 Susie Street. Come by and see us. 313-7013.
With a seating capacity of 5 inside?
Yeah, we're trying to do 5 at a time inside. We're not being sticklers about it, but we just don't want to be safe. Yeah,
that's all you gotta do.
Yeah.
Just to be safe at the moment. So definitely, guys.
You want to do a Saturday?
Yeah, we're gonna do the back to school. Of course, next week is the week before back to school, and if for whatever reason you guys can't, make it during the week with our hours, we will be opening the Saturday before school for a few hours, 10 to 2, for the last minute, haircuts or whatever. So stop by and see us. Still same thing, walk-ins.
Just that Saturday.
Just that Saturday, not
this Saturday. This
Saturday,
coming up Saturday.
The Saturday before school starts.
Man, also today is National Ringer Day at Buffalo Wings and Rings. So definitely with the Korean chicken ringer, all those types of chicken sandwiches, definitely go to one of our great sponsors of the hub, Buffalo Wings and Rings, with National Ringer Day.
Really?
Yeah. Have you tried the Korean one?
No, I have not.
Dude, it is a must.
My favorite there is that, what is it, ranchero tots?
Oh, man, those are real good.
I have not had those.
Those are bomb, dude.
Yeah.
That sounds like we need to go back whenever it's the first game of the boys.
Shout out to Eddie out there.
Get on the Eddie. Get on the Eddie. So, obviously we got 2 DC 4Lers. Rob, you got Green Bay, right? Again.
For the year.
Of course.
I'm going to go.
Hey, for the time being.
For the time being, unless
For the time being, or are you going to stick it around?
Just for a year for now.
And then you'll go wherever Aaron Rodgers goes.
Or the next best team.
Until he sees Jordan Love has an arm and stays with the Packers.
I want to see him play. I want to see him play in the preseason.
I've seen him throw like in practices and stuff, but I mean,
I heard the same thing about Danucci. God, that was
Danucci's
the worst thing
nothing,
ever,
man.
man.
Hey, Danucci, there, I think they can get rid of him. Probably they're gonna cut him because
is he even playing?
I haven't seen any even practice.
I saw a report yesterday for practice that because when Dak went out with his injury, Garrett Gilbert came in for the first team, and Danucci came in with the third team, and all of them threw interceptions. All of them.
At least it gives kids like teenagers hope.
Oh,
you see how bad he is? I can make it.
I can make it.
Hey, if that guy's in the NFL quarterback,
he's getting paid, man. Those guys get paid, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it's not millions.
It's close.
But it's there. It's just
more than us.
Exactly. It's just a bajito.
So they give the kids hope, man. So that's a good thing.
What is the league minimum in the NFL? I know in NBA it's 500,000.
That's the minimum.
That's the minimum.
The veteran minimum is like 750, I think, depending on your position.
In the NFL?
Yeah. It used to be. I don't know what the new CBA or whatever.
Okay. So that dude at the end of the bench on the NBA team, he's getting 500,000 a year.
The water boy at Dallas Stadium.
Whatever he is.
The actual water boy. 50,000 a year.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
For just handing out water.
High quality H2O.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that till somebody sent me something about the payroll or whatever. I was like, it has to be fake. Sure enough, 50,000 to be a water boy.
Not too bad.
That's crazy, dude.
Hey, that's better than some teachers and some cops, man.
Yeah, it's true.
Especially right now. Yeah. Man, definitely. I'm excited. Are you excited to welcome to see those stands full again, though?
Yeah, of course.
That's what makes the game.
You
run.
It's good. Yeah. It's good to see the game, but the fans and everything.
We at the barbershop already have our Danish barbershop calendar marked down, January 2nd.
This guy.
Cowboys and Cardinals.
Cowboys and Cardinals.
There you go, man.
Y'all going or what?
Yeah, the boss is getting us tickets.
What? What?
Yeah,
I need to get a job there, man.
I need to go.
Talked about it.
I'll go.
Talked about it.
I'll go.
We'll see what's going on.
There you go.
Hey, that's a game this year. That's a game to go see.
Kyler Murray.
That's the last game of the season. Playoff implications. Two good teams.
Two good
everything.
teams.
Yeah,
a lot of
man.
players on there. We'll see how Watt does now. He's with the Cardinals.
Yep.
D-Hop. Murray.
I even think they got AJ Green over there.
Dude.
I think so.
See?
No way.
Yeah. They're
It's
loaded,
like
man. Team's loaded.
They just need to give that
Jerry World.
Last game of the season. You know that's gonna be
Not first day, but second day of the year to start the year.
Shoot, man, just to go and tailgate, man, would be awesome.
You know, the even better part, the boss said we're gonna fly from here.
Whoa.
Hey,
Ándale.
Who's this boss?
Memo, did I miss something?
Hey, man.
Memo, Since when are
Hey,
you
man,
inviting us?
if you book in advance, it's only $200 round trip.
See, there you go.
That's not bad though.
That's not bad at all, considering you just gotta drive 3 blocks to get to your house.
And then an Uber.
That's not bad. Yeah.
An Uber or something like that. But definitely, that's what we love about here, guys. Hey, one thing about fall sports, how excited are you guys to welcome back 100 capacity at Ram Stadium?
That's awesome.
Dude, that's gonna be fun.
Hey, I heard they still have tickets for sale, man.
Yeah.
The reserved seats.
Yeah, the reserve seating is on sale, I think, up until tomorrow. I think after that, it'll all be general admission.
There you go. That's the way to go. Get your reserve seatings. You're in it. Like I said, we just can't focus on football. Volleyball is right there, also considered a fall sport. What else is considered a fall sport, guys?
Cross country, tennis, and golf.
There you go.
I think they got going on there now.
We'll try to bring you guys at
Hopefully
least
everything keeps going. smooth and
Yeah, we can't have any more setbacks, guys. There's a lot of things, and that's what we was talking to Pantarita here. I call him Wakanda forever. You know, there's so much. There's so much bad stuff that you hear, especially in the border right now. That sort of positive vibes coming out. That's what we need to focus on.
That's awesome.
Bringing young athletes
I know
out there.
Panterita's dad, so they're him, Jesse and his brother, good boxers, man. So
Oh yeah.
Big. It's gonna be. Hopefully, Dios quiera.
big time boxing family there.
Oh
so.
yeah. Did you see his sequence that he did for
I
us?
saw that. I see him working out at the gym.
And why? I should have brought you here so you could have done the little thing here.
The mitts.
Yeah, the mittens.
Not with my
The
bare
fake
hands.
mittens. No, but
I
fake
have-
mittens.
Yeah. That
Would
would've
you have
been
done that?
Yeah.
Next time.
Anybody who can, something positive come out of Del Rio, go for it, man.
You know, you got Jack Mayfield
Yeah,
throwing bombs.
Hey, he's hitting dingers, man.
Right. He's on it right now.
What was he, the Angels Player of the Week
Yeah.
last week? Yeah, man.
That's
He's
awesome,
getting it.
man.
But he
That's
had
awesome
like 4
to
home runs in a row.
put Del Rio on the map like that.
Even that kid out of Eagle Pass I said last week, that Barrera, he hit a home run, his first home run the other day too.
Did he?
So
That's it.
they're putting the area on the map, man.
You know, we got a lot of talent. You know, since
We got sports complexes going up here. The one behind Walmart now, they're clearing out that field. right?
that one, yeah.
They're doing the one over there behind the Buena Vista Park. All that
The
stuff's
Field
going
of Dreams,
on.
all that stuff, yeah.
It's good for the kids, man. Good
Yeah,
for
we need to see something indoors though.
yeah.
I want to see somebody take that big venture and do something indoors.
In time. But as long as something's going on. As long as
Yeah,
they're
I
doing
think
something.
with this one it'll bring that attention that Del Rio needs. That the sports are here, local sports are gonna get a little bit better.
A couple of indoor public basketball gyms would not hurt.
True.
Plus, we got a champ in the house too.
A couple of indoor basketball gyms. That's what I'm saying.
The Boys and Girls Club could only do so much.
And it's fine. I mean, and it's what we can do. But a couple of indoor basketball gyms would really help.
That's the very political way of saying it.
Hey, what did the school district done anything with the Wardlaw gym? Like the old 8th grade? Or
They remodeled it a little bit.
No, they did not. They haven't done anything.
They
to
haven't
it.
done anything to
That's
it?
the best. That's the best gym floor in Del Rio.
We'll see.
nobody
The
can even touch
building,
it,
the
right?
building needs work, but the
course.
floor,
The floor is nice.
it's the best.
Yeah.
It's the best gym floor that we
I
have.
remember
in Del
playing
Rio.
on that back in 8th grade, man.
Oh, I used to play on it a couple years back before they.
closed it up.
I seriously think they did. They did something.
said
They
were
announced
gonna
that they were going to
yeah.
do something, but I don't know if they ever did anything.
I
I
mean,
hope so. I mean, it's a nice building. I mean, it could be used for something.
Yeah.
For the kids and also too, it's like how it's set up and the floors down and the stands are up. It's social distancing and all that stuff.
Is that the,
you know what? I'm gonna have
Oh, they
yeah.
cleaned it up and then some.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean that's what I'm saying. The building on the outside though needs work, but that's it's been like that.
It's been like that?
We
Okay.
play there all the time.
They need-
It's the best floor in Del Rio.
It is the hardwood floor.
Yeah, it's old school, like the Boston Garden in there.
I
Man.
think that as big
No
as
AC.
Yeah,
those stands are.
You know
the
LeBron
social
won't come
distance.
play here. And what we're talking about there is that's that gym right there, Del Rio.
is it the Cody Wardlaw, right?
Yeah.
Cody Wardlaw gym.
Cody Wardlaw Gym.
Man, that también, the school district, man, being codos, man, they don't let you use any of the facilities. man.
Yeah. I
We were
don't know,
talking
yeah.
to Chemo last week
Yeah.
about the baseball fields, man.
Oh,
They
the
have
Bank and Trust field.
They have the traveling teams, and they can't even use the fields in town because they don't let them. The city
Hopefully
doesn't
that
let them.
yeah.
School district doesn't let them.
All that needs to, and I guess I'll say
There
it
needs
because
there needs to be a common area for that. You know what I'm saying? Something.
That's
to,
what. Hopefully
yeah.
hopefully these fields that they're building back there in Buena Vista.
I mean, you want the
they
kids
give
out there
access to
playing baseball and playing basketball. Or you want them out there vandalizing and doing stuff they shouldn't.
Or do you want them stuck on this?
Or do you want them at home playing Xbox?
Playing Xbox. Yeah. No, you want them out there bringing championships like Pantarita, or being coached by Del Rio's version of Popovich right here.
I don't know about all that.
You know, Del Rio's version of Popovich. But, you know, since we traveled, Mike, to all these other football stadiums, it made me open my eyes to.
Man, we have an out-of-date stadium.
We are very out of date.
We went to a stadium that had an elevator in it to get up.
Elevator to get up to the press box.
Football?
Yeah, the football
that was that
stadium.
cornerstone that we went to,
Yeah.
man. And you walk in, like, what floor? I'm like, wherever they allow us, like, third floor. Like, okay, push the button. And they had an attendant in the elevator to let us up. It was, I mean,
wow.
Yeah, press box, like air conditioned, Wi-Fi, todo.
Hey man, we're trying to be like the Packers, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
What?
Lambeau Field.
What?
If you don't know, look it up.
no, there's nothing wrong with that.
There's
but
nothing wrong, okay.
At least some sort of an upgrade, man. Like, I'm sure Lambeau Field has upgrades on it.
Yeah. No, I heard next year they're gonna have some upgrades to the reserve seats.
Where at Ram Stadium?
Yeah.
Like chairs, fold-up chairs.
Hopefully, man. Sure, they still have the same bleachers from 1981.
With tape to designate your spot.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying. So get the reserve seats now, because next year when they do those remodeling,
It's
gonna be hard. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to get to the seats.
It is going to be very hard, and
As long as they keep moving forward, everything keeps moving forward, we'll be okay.
yeah, but as long as we do our part, get vaccinated, and keep, let alone that'll keep our kids playing sports and get them out and stop playing that Xbox, that Fortnite, and all that good stuff, guys.
It's okay to do that, but we need, some kind of like balance.
Balance, yes. That is definitely one thing. Guys, before I end it, one person that I say I saw a lot as we covered these sports, Mike, from football to basketball to soccer, ending it with baseball and softball, I'm going to tip my hat off to my brother in Christ, Dr. Perez.
Rest in
I'm
peace.
going to, one person, rest in peace.
Hey,
I'm
man,
going to
we
miss him a
We
lot.
saw him at the sidelines in the football field. We saw him at the softball fields,
Mhm.
baseball fields, everywhere. He's just a guy that he was my teacher back in the day, and I mean, he was just all around good person, man. And he was there, cared a lot about the kids, cared a lot about the community. It's unfortunate, that he's not with us anymore.
Yep.
But we just need to, pray for him, pray for his family, and just
Our deepest condolences to the family.
for sure. And just let the kids know, man. The athletic kids, hey, dedicate it to him this year, man. Everything you do,
There you go.
do it for him.
Do it for him.
Win or lose, he's proud of you.
Oh,
what I
yeah.
mean? He was always proud of the kids.
He would go to those I remember the games out of town.
Yeah.
He would be there for the soccer. We saw him at the soccer game in San Antonio. So definitely that is going to be one presence that is going to be very, very deeply missed from us seeing him, from talking to him, from going to the high school and bugging him, hey, can I get in now? And him finally giving me my pass to get in, where I don't have to bug them anymore. So our deepest condolences to the family. Guys, anything as we get ready to round up the huddle? No, we're good? All right, definitely. I missed it, getting the whole crowd back together. It's going to get more intense as we debate the first, once we get closer to...
Go Cowboys.
You got a Hall of Fame game next Thursday.
Hall of Fame.
Hey, man, Hall of Fame is going to be awesome this weekend. I was watching a video about it earlier. They're doing the Centennial class on Saturday and then the 2021 class on Sunday. So the ceremonies are always awesome. Man,
Yeah.
Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Go Lakers.
Go Lakers, man. We didn't get to talk NBA,
Yeah,
man.
that'll be next Thursday.
Lakers, the next Yankees.
Shoot, man, they're buying everybody up right now.
No, but, I see.
Rizzo, don't leave.
Rizzo, don't leave. Yeah, definitely. Definitely don't leave. Guys, it's been a pleasure, guys, more than anything. It was nice having the crowd, the gang,
Stay safe,
everybody
Del Rio.
together. If you can, guys, please get vaccinated, just to be safe for everybody out there. A lot of places to get your vaccine, so definitely God bless. Have a great day, and ahí los miramos.
This sport talk show was presented by KWMC